So if you don't know what an oversized product is, it's basically a big product. That's probably the easiest way to think about it. Something that's big, like an office chair, for instance, is an oversized product. A TV is an oversized product. They're oversized products. So there is good money to be made selling oversized products because most folks tell you to avoid them. So most folks will say stick within the normal confines of a product, the normal weight margins, yada, yada, yada. And therefore, very, very few people actually get onto selling them, which is a mistake because you can actually make good money selling them. But there's a couple of nuances. So the first nuance is within America, which is the only place I sell oversized products. So I do not currently sell any oversized products in Australia, and I'll explain why in a second. Within America, because of the postage costs, which are significantly lower than Australia, it actually makes good sense to sell oversized stuff. So the way I do it is I hold, give or take, 4 weeks worth of stock in FBA, and I always use FBA even though I am up for more costs when it comes to warehousing the products. I always use FBA for that. So I hold about 4 weeks worth of stock in FBA. The remainder of my stock, so another 2 months worth of stock, I hold in a warehouse, which is something that I've discussed before. I hold it in a warehouse where it's much, much cheaper to hold the stock. And then as I need it, as I'm getting low, I send it from my warehouse, which is in the USA, into Amazon's warehouses in FBA. And that way I've always got stock on hand, but I'm not up for massive, massive costs associated with storing things which are oversized in FBA. So that's how I handle that element of it. Right now, in Australia, because the postage costs are so much higher, I have not personally seen a product. Oh, I'm going to give you 2 interesting products to go sell on Amazon.com as well, okay? Just thinking about it. So I have not personally seen any opportunities on Amazon here in Australia for oversize where I've thought to myself, the amount of postage that would get charged is okay versus the ability to get the product into somebody's hands. I haven't seen that opportunity yet. I still look for it, but I haven't yet seen it. And so that's why I'm not selling anything in Australia. But in America, it's awesome. Definitely give it a shot. And if you want to give it a shot, here's 2 products to go think about. So 2 things that I was actually just recently researching, where one of them was Beehive, which are just going crazy. So beehives are really, really trending at the minute in America, and I suspect that's because of the Donald Trump effect, whereby all of these people are worried about what Trump's doing, and so they then start thinking about sustainability in their own lives. They start thinking about wanting to acquire land, living off the land, planting their own fruit and vegetables, yada, yada, yada. Bees are very, very integral to that particular process. And so beehives are really, really trending currently in the USA. So that's one of them. The other one that is an interesting one to think about is a smoker. Smoking, not vaping, not the cigarette kind, but the smoking of meat and things like that is huge in the States. And again, it's a real trending product as well. And there's lots of opportunities. Look at that, like 1,964 reviews. There's clearly a lot of people buying these products. And if you go search on Merchant Words, you'll see for yourself just how many people are searching for them. There's a lot. So that's another great product that I was looking at, which you guys can have. Either one of those, you're welcome to go and do yourselves, in Amazon in the US of A. Now, the other part of that is Amazon Germany, which we've already discussed a little bit. But Amazon Germany, also very, very good for oversized products. So there's another little tip for you as well. Hey, thanks so much for watching that video, and I hope that you got some massive value from it. Before you go, do you live in Australia? If you do, this is for you. Would you like to learn how to sell things on Amazon here in Australia? Would you like to know what sells really, really well and what sells for the maximum amount of profit? Would you like to know where you can source those products from, whether that be in China or here in in Australia and how to source them so you pay bottom dollar and get maximum value for what you're doing. If you do, please subscribe to my channel and like this video, and you'll learn that and much more. It's the exact same information that people like Jeff from New South Wales have used to make $45,000 a month on Amazon, that Sue, who's from the sunny coast, has used to purchase herself a brand spankly BMW every single year as a result of her e-commerce business, and the lovely Kate from Bowral in New South Wales has used to make $32,000 a year on a month, not a year, a month on Amazon, and indeed Anthony, who makes $15,000 a month on Amazon, selling, as he puts it, odds and sods. If you'd like to learn the exact same information that they use to maximize their profits for their Amazon businesses, subscribe to this video, like my channel, post below if you want me to teach you something. Okay, I'm out of here. Speak to you soon. Bye. Subscribe. Do it now.